Are you looking for a wireless unit that doesn't break the bank and is pretty well made? Today we're checking out the NUX B-2. Well, hello there, my name is Vladimir, welcome to my home studio. After the NUX Cerberus multi-effects thing demo, people from NUX got in touch and told that they have a bunch of other stuff coming up and asked whether I wanted to check it out, and obviously I did. And one of the two things they sent me is this B2 wireless unit. And first of all, I have to mention, I've never ever used a wireless unit before, so I really don't know anything about them. And to me at least, these things, let me zoom on this camera, ignore the Ref G3 pedal for now. These things are really well made, they look nice, they feel nice. I like the kind of little details that are on here, like for example, let me put them like this, like these snap like this, and you can take this with you, put it in your bag or anything, you won't lose the other part of kind of your setup. This is really cool, I love it. As with the Solid Studio as well, like the packaging and everything feels really high quality. Like there's a nice picture on the box and this is well padded and there's kind of high-end feel to everything. The manual is super well printed, and as a graphic designer I love these kind of touches. It makes you feel that you are getting something special, and yeah, I like it a lot. The unit ships with the receiver and transmitter. There's a manual, and it also ships with this nifty, let me get it from here, this nifty charger cable. There's a USB, let me put it on this cam. There's a USB, and then there's a split to micro USBs, so you can charge both of the units at the same time. And the cool thing is they also have these kind of indicator lights on the sides, so when you charge these, you can see when the unit is actually full, so all of the 4 lights will blink at that point. That's awesome. It doesn't ship with the kind of power plug thing. Basically that goes into your power outlet or however it's called, but you can use this with your computer or use like the power plug thing from your phone charger or anything like that. It's not a huge issue to me, at least. The unit has 4 different channels for your wireless thing. Every time you power it, it will start from the channel 1, so it kind of forgets on what channel you were the last time. And you can change the channels by hitting this button over here. Obviously, these two need to match for it to work. It doesn't say on the manual whether you can use one transmitter into several receivers. It would be kind of cool if you could run one transmitter into several units and like play several amps at the same time wirelessly. And these things twist nicely. There's a lot of kind of space to put it anywhere you need it to be. And on the guitar side, just a second, I really appreciate the fact that you can do it like you plug it in and then you can go like this and it's pretty much out of the way even if you're playing sitting down. That's really cool. And yeah, again, it feels well built. Not sure how long this hinge will last, but if you drill it nicely, it should be fine. So how does it sound? Does it work? Is it interference free, you ask? And let's start with the fact that as soon as I plugged it in and sat here, I know there's kind of this thing happening. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. There's something about my setup here that isn't interference free with this unit, but as soon as I'm like, and it doesn't go away when I turn the volume down on the guitar, but as soon as I move it here, it stops. And I've tried all over the room. It's not the lights or anything like that. It's just something over here that makes the sound. and changing the channel or anything like that doesn't help. I don't know, there's just something over there. But again, this is a huge there's a huge concentration of electrical devices and metallic things over here. So that might be a kind of an exception more than a rule. But just to be aware of that. There isn't like any noticeable delay or lag or anything like that when you play this. Or if there is, you kind of get used to it right away. And then you don't notice it anymore. So that's really cool. And also notice that the kind of input signal to the amp drops a little bit when I'm switching to the wireless unit instead of using a cable. Let me demonstrate. The manual says that the full charge of the receiver and the transmitter will get you through about 3 to 10 hours of playing time, depending on the situation. And what's cool about this is also that the unit, if there isn't a signal for 10 seconds, the unit goes into kind of sleep mode. Let me demonstrate. Let's turn this on to kind of emphasize the thing. And now it's in sleep mode. And when I play, yeah, that's pretty cool. So it kind of mutes itself if you're not playing. So what's the range of this unit, you might ask? Let's find out. So I have to say the range is pretty impressive. That was good 30-40 meters at least. And there's also a wall in between. So I think range-wise you should be pretty good. Shouldn't be an issue. So for the most part, the NUX B-2 has impressed me. There's all these clever design features. It feels pretty solid. The packaging has this premium feel as well. The manual is beautiful. The range is really impressive. And the only things are the buzzing that's happening here, but that might be just because of this. I haven't experienced it anywhere else. And by the time this video goes out, I have played a gig with this unit just to try it out. And here's the conclusion how it went. As of shooting this video, the unit retails for about 129 euros in Finland. Prices may vary depending where you live or where you get this unit. But yeah, overall, it's a fun unit. I love the fact that you don't need to have like a separate transmitter or anything. It's just these two. One can go into your amp or your pedal board, and the other one into your guitar. And it's kind of out of the way. And the battery time should be fine. I love the fact that it mutes itself after a while if you forget to unplug this. The clever design features don't end there. There's even like instructional text that says to which direction you should pull these to unlock them from each other. That's cool. You might accidentally hit the change channel button, but depending on where you put this thing, it's probably not going to happen. But it's good to be aware of that as well. Thanks for watching my demo on the NUX B-2 wireless unit. I like it, and if you want to get yours, check out the link below in the description. If you want to support what I do and have a fun t-shirt, check out the links down below as well. If you found this video useful and you liked it, please leave a comment down below, hit the like button as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, there's a subscribe button. There's some other stuff I've done. Thanks for watching the video. I shall see you next time.